Hey guys, Scare9 here, welcome back to my channel today, and if you guys have not been keeping up with what's going on, there is a new ARG happening with the Beyond Light Collector's Edition. So these started getting shipped out early this week, late last week, somewhere in there, and people are already getting them. And so thanks to people like Runtaker and DeMartin on the Raid Secrets Reddit, we already have pictures of the entire thing. And because of this, you know, secret hunters and Easter egg solvers and these sorts of people have already been just going ham on this and finding all sorts of secrets. And it does seem like there's a very large ARG. Now, on the way to this, 3 secret emblems currently have been found. And I'm going to go ahead and show these. I know some of you guys don't actually care about the Easter egg hunt, which is crazy to me because I think Easter eggs are insanely, like, just freaking awesome. But if you're just here for the emblems, there you go. They're called Cryonautics, Galilean Excursion, and the Future in Shadow. You can't see what these look like. We have no idea, but you can go to the Bungie Redeem portal, redeem them right now, and everything works, you know, just fine. So if you just care about the emblems, there you go. You can enter those. Now, for the rest of you who are like me and love this stuff, then, you know, just want to know how every cipher is solved and that sort of thing, we're going to be going through that. So the lore was uploaded like this, and the lore is actually really cool. It goes through Clovis Bray, why he went to Europa, why he's trying to make Exos, and it shows us that Beyond Light is going to be much bigger, at least in terms of lore, but hopefully like in terms of content as well, but much larger than like than we originally thought. So it's not just Aramis, it's not just the darkness, there's a whole other aspect that we had no idea about. This is a very good read. I would definitely recommend reading it. Not the point of this video. The point is that people were going through this and they noticed all these weird designs, pig diagrams and weird tentacle monsters, which is kind of hot, but these sorts of things. And, you know, these cylinders, and people have already deciphered 3 of these. I'm sure there's a ton more. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff here. And so we're going to be going through all the things that have been found. So, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. The first one was discovered by DZ Halloween. He noticed while going through that you have this, you know, this page with a bunch of cylinders on it, and each of the different size cylinders is associated with a letter. And as he kept reading, he noticed that there was another page. I obviously have this sideways, but another page with a bunch of like bamboo sticks with different size slices. And he noticed that these line up almost perfectly. So you can correlate a size to the order here, and he picked this one, or they picked this one because of the arrow pointing to it, and they managed to correlate the size. So like this first one is R, the second one is A, this third one here, a bit larger, is 9, and they just kept going like that, and they solved the first code. So that's how they got Cryonautics. It goes R, A, 9, X, P, H, 6, K, J. And that's how they arrived at that conclusion, which is really freaking cool in my opinion. I think it's cool how Bungie doesn't even tell us. You know, they're not like, hey guys, there's 12 emblems hidden in this book. No, they give us a book and people are crazy enough to open it and be like, oh, that's an emblem code. And it works. So there's obviously a lot more secrets, but that's how the first one was solved. Now the second one was solved by Dejected Nut, which is an awesome name, and Haunt. This is a really cool one as well. So going through, a lot of these weren't taken in terms of, you know, being able to see the picture. As you can see, this person's hand is partially covering it and you can't see the bottom, and the next page is pretty bad as well, but I do have a clearer image down the road. But as they were going through, they noticed that, hey, these dots have a weird kind of circle and lines going through the dots, like what's going on there? And they kept that in the back of their mind. And as they kept reading, they noticed that on this other page, there was another spot. Once again, I apologize for this person's hand, but I've got a clear image here in a second, but with the same circle and more dots. Very interesting. And what they noticed is that when they overlaid the two, it made kind of a little snake game that you can follow. And if you, you know, take the letters and numbers, the characters in order that you cross through their dots, that's the second code, Galilean Excursion. So you start here, J, Y, N, J, A, Y. Oh, I'm an idiot, sorry. 7, D. And so that's how they found the second code, which I think is freaking awesome. So that's how the second one was found. And then the third one, ignore all those letters. That's from a previous take that I forgot to turn my mic on. I don't want to talk about it. It happens, okay? It's been a long day. I've been teaching all day. Anyways, this third one was found by Xerxes, AZ, and Radcaster. They noticed that there's a graph here, and on the y-axis, it's the only thing on the entire graph that's labeled, and it goes 0 to Z, which is very interesting. And then one of them noticed that you can very perfectly go 0 through 9, and then A through Z. And it winds up perfectly. A being this large tick mark here. And so they got to work, and you know, the x-axis is just going to be progression number, or character 1, character 2, blah blah blah, where the y-axis is going to be the character that tells us what to enter for the code. So you know, this is 5, so this first code would be 7, because the dot lands on 7 here on the y-axis. And then we move to the second dot here. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. So 7L. And they kept doing this. And so we go V, G, T, K, T, 7J. And that's how this third code was discovered, by following a freaking line on a graph with nothing else on it in a random ass book. So cool. This stuff excites me to no end. I just think this is so cool. So we're going to be going live right after this video goes uploaded, and we're going to be checking out the trailer from today, but more importantly, we're going to be kind of participating in this hunt, and I'm really excited for it. So I'll see you guys very soon. I hope you guys did find this video you know, interesting. I love this stuff. I would love to do more of this stuff. Unfortunately, Bungie only puts it in their games like every once in a while, but when I'm here for it, like when it's here. So we're going to cover all sorts of this stuff, and we're going to make sure that you guys are up to date on this entire hunt, because I think it is freaking awesome. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, rating, and to share with your friends. If you're interested in watching either of the 2 videos on screen, you can click their respective annotations to be taken to them. If you're brand new to my channel, make sure there's a giant version of my logo on screen to be subscribed to more awesome Destiny 2 videos and live streams. Thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you in my next video.